Yo, what's up people, it's your boy P, also known as Captain P67. We're back here today for some more Throne and Liberty content for you. What we are going to be covering today is the auction house. So I think there's a lot of questions about auction house, what you can and can't do. So what I'm going to do is give my take on it. I'm going to show you the auction house, I'm going to show you some items, how to sell, what to sell maybe, and help you get that Lucian. I'm sitting on 887 myself right now. I am actually on a free to play account though, so full free to play, no battle pass, no money spent on the game. As you can see, I got all epic gear for free, and it's quite leveled up quite a bit, and I've also got like max traits on some of the items as well. Some I got through the auction house, but some I've farmed as well. But without further ado, let's get straight into the auction house. So if you are new to the game, you're not sure how the trading in the auction house works, when you're in your sub menu, just go to the auction house and pretty much just keep it simple. If you're purchasing items, you can go on the far left. We'll give you a breakdown of weapons, armor, accessories, miscellaneous. If you're not sure, just click on them. It won't do anything to your account, and just click on stuff just to get kind of an understanding of it as well. So that's your subcategories after you found your main category anyway. If you are selling, it's a little bit of information you might need. If you farm an item, for example, if you look at the bottom of the screen where these scales are, it's blank. That means you can't sell the item because you've got it from a dungeon boss, which is the part of the matchmaking. So a lot of those purple items I got from the co-op dungeon. So for example, around that, and I'm using this and I'm using this for example, but we can't sell those items. However, what you can do, if you looked in the auction house on the miscellaneous on the bottom left, which I mentioned, is lithographs. So there's lithographs which you can sell directly, which is another way of making money. So what you can do is, if you don't have the lithograph, you normally get traits. Another thing is as well with these purples, what I was trying to get to is, if you can't sell the item themselves, you want to just go and sell the trait itself. So for example, let me just show you this. So on the auction house, again on the bottom left for lithographs, and I actually got a few sales earlier today as well, so go and sell history. So if you've noticed, I got this purple here, which is off the extraction for this skill. We sold that for 270, and I think I may have posted a lithograph item which I may have sold as well, but even if I haven't, you can basically sell lithographs and stuff like that on the auction house. But yeah, keep it simple. What you want to do is on the inventory, so say if you have an item, I'll show you but I won't put it for sale. Say you got a blue item, you go to trait extraction, so stick with the selling the traits first. You can do your epic gear as well as your blue gear. Let's just say we want to get ranged evasion on this one. So all you do is click trait extraction, drag and drop your item for the trait. Make sure you got trait extraction stones, which you can get from the shop or the store. You can use Ornate coins or the daily contractor, and then just extract the item, which will now be in my inventory, which is there. So we're not selling the item itself, we're selling the trait, just the trait. But you can get some decent amount of sales if you're selling the right traits, which I'll go over in a second. We are actually full, so 30 out of 30, so I can't sell any more right now. But let me just take off a item just quickly that I don't think will... Right, let's just say we cancel this for now. So take this out, and then once we put the item as an extraction or trait, this was the gloves I believe that we went to use, you just drag and drop it. Once you drag and drop it, it kind of gives you an indicator. The highest price someone sent it for is 183, the average price is 10, the lowest price is 10. Common sense, you're not going to put it for like 150 or something ludicrous. If you put it close to an average price or around that, you can get some sales, and some people might put one-off sale low. So even if something says the highest price is 800 and then it says the lowest price is like 200 and the average price is 500, don't get sucked into thinking, you got to put your price too low. I've done that and I sold that item for a lot higher than I should have done, because I didn't go for the recommended. But just try and test it yourself, see what works for you. But my recommendation is try an item for a couple of days. If it doesn't sell, you can just keep lowering it 10, 10, 10, or 20, 30, just whatever works. But then all you do is accept, and pow, that's done. So that's simple. So that item's for sale now. At the bottom you'll see what's registered, 30 out of 30 items. So again, I'm fully on setting these. And if you want to see what I've sold, I was trying to break down a little bit more. These are all extractions. I thought there might be a lithograph. I may have posted a lithograph, but I don't know if I've sold. Oh yeah, so yeah, we have posted lithographs, which I can go through you as well. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, as far as myself, I've sold a lot of traits, which I mentioned, and some of the prices fluctuate. At the moment, skill damage resistance is going for quite a bit. So as you can see, I got this from the crypt. So you can just go to the crypt, farm it. I got lucky with the trait itself, and I sold just the trait, and we made 270 off that. Skill damage boost is going for quite a bit. Another just random blue drop. I think I got this from the crypt or another dungeon, just random drop. Ended up selling 45, so nice flip there. Again, same thing. So if you notice the same ancient tapestry mantle, it's just the trait itself. Skill damage is going for that much, whereas health regen is on the lower end at the moment. But prices will spike and go down depending on meta and changes with builds. But another one I just thought I'd show you is going for quite a decent amount, is skill damage resistance also. So as you can see, some of the lower items are just mana regen, crit chance, basic stuff. But then the higher ones, you're going to get debuff duration, you get a little bit more as well, skill damage. But that's the main things to look out for. Now, as I mentioned, the lithographs. If you are going to get any lithographs and you're going to sell those, you need to be specific in what you're selling. So, for example, there might be a lithograph you're going to need for weapons. So you just go to the weapon section and you just go to the lithograph itself and you want to craft this. Once you've fully crafted this, then you just go into your items, and the same way I showed you in regards to inventory, your lithograph will be there, or you can drag and drop your items. So you just do the same thing, go to inventory, you can go to this one for the lithograph, which is slightly different. So where I mentioned traits, and I'll show you traits, this is what you click on the bottom left. Once you've gone here, you can't drag and drop most items, but these are epic, so you can drop these in, but you will need the blank lithograph, which I just showed you for that reason. So that's the next phase if you're going to do lithographs and sell those. But yeah, whatever you've got, if you're not too sure, just go to the auction house first. Check if you're sending either the trait or the lithograph, and just double check what it is. So as far as prices go, if you go for lithographs, bottom left on miscellaneous, you can see get some decent prices for these. But then, like I said, just make sure you're checking for traits as well, which are separate. Also, if you get war boss drops, you can sell them. And look at these. These are some dope ass weapons, newer ones that have been added. They're really cool as well. But you can get a lot of money for some of these other items as well. But yeah, just double check what you've got. Just don't set it too hastily and rush and panic. Take your time and just compare it to what's available, what's on the market. Get an average price and just set it. It doesn't matter if you set it for like a profit of a couple Lucian or 100 or 1,000. As long as you're making profit, you're making profit. And just try and test it yourself. But yeah, that is the auction house and trading 101 with the Captain P67 for you. If there's anything I missed that you want me to go over more, just join the Twitch streams. Links will be in the description below. You can also comment on the video as well. So you can add on more. If I missed any sort of parts that you may think might help somebody else, just drop it in the comments as well. Just like the video, comment on the video, share the video. And if you want me to cover anything else in the game, I'll do that for you as well. I'm still learning myself, so I'm trying to be as quick as I can about everything, and still learning the fly. But I've got a few hundred hours in the game now, and I've blasted all endgame content. I've carried and helped a lot of people. I've got a lot of people, my guild members, joining now as well, and I've got quite a lot of friends in the game too. So I'm always just learning and understanding the game. But if I can learn anything and teach somebody else and show them, of course, I always do. And we just made almost 1,000 Lucian in like a week or so of trading, and I'm trading a bit more in rotation, so I understand the mechanics more now as well. But apart from that, thanks for joining and tuning in wherever you are. Have a good morning, have a good night, have a good evening. I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy and peace out.